Folks, cringe is something that I absolutely love talking about. I've covered it multiple times on this channel, whether if it's individuals or couples, and let me tell you, every flavor of cringe that comes out in the history of all things internet, it has a level of entertainment, right? Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's outright ludicrous, and yesterday was no exception, where back in my old stomping grounds of Los Angeles, a group of streamers got stream sniped by an individual who at first sort of played the part of being a little nice guy over here. I just want to take a picture because I'm a big fan, ooh woo, to I'm going to kill you guys. And whoo-wee, man, what a turn of events. So as I said, we are in Los Angeles, and as you can see, we are at the Santa Monica Pier, or for anybody who is brain rotted and can't get off of GTA 5, the Los Santos Pier. We have our main characters in this story. We have emiru, valkyrae, and cinna. I don't really know these streamers all that well, but those are the names. And they're walking around, they're enjoying their time out in the great Los Angeles evening, where they encounter somebody who looks to be a fan.
Is that Emily? Is that? No way. Yo, can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Let's get a picture. Wait, but can I rap to you real quick?
And even with him awkwardly standing still like he's an NPC trying to give a side quest, they still had what looked to be a little bit of fun with him. They talked with him a bit, they took pictures with him, and as they were walking away, they even complimented, saying how nice of a guy he was.
Fuck it, let's get one, Rosie. Come on.
Cute.
Okay.
Rosie too.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Good night. Oh, he's so sweet.
Russell's a nice guy.
And after a series of events that they did, enjoying their evening out in Los Angeles, they end up finding him again, but this time he's wearing different clothes and crouching down sort of weirdly, and starts saying some very interesting things.
Yes, please.
Oh God.
Oh God, yes, that is. Can I sing for a change? A change for the better, as you would say.
Okay.
And the change would be for her number.
Oh.
Absolute killer, stunner, way with words, beautifully put. This guy puts Shel Silverstein in the trash compared to the poetic chops that this guy has. Like, the giving tree? Nah, bro, this guy's giving cringe, dude. Absolutely rotten. Foul words. And if I was in that lady's shoes after hearing such garbage, I would be in shock too. At that point, I wouldn't even know how to use my phone as well, which is what she ends up saying to him.
If you like it, can I get your number?
I don't have a phone. I'm sorry.
Wait, put your number in mine.
I don't know how to use a phone. I'm sorry.
Ma'am, settle down. Hold on, breathe. Let's assess the situation. Okay, there's a man. He is talking cringe. He doesn't have a sense of what he is saying. What do we do? Well, he just asked for my number in this process, so how do I appropriately reject such a man? Well, I could go with, I'm sorry, sir, but I wouldn't date somebody who looks like the Loot Goblin from Clash of Clans. Well, you know, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I mean, the alternative could also be that after he's done saying his poetic justice, I would just, look at him like, and then go from there. And of course, naturally, he would concede. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, for interrupting on your wonderful evening. I don't mean to impose. I apologize for my cringe and ignorance. I will let you go about your day. Please forgive me. I hope to see you soon. But instead of taking it on the chin and realizing that he committed cringe against humanity, he takes it up a notch instead by threatening to follow her until she gives him her number.
Wait, so I'm gonna keep following her.
Huh?
I'm gonna keep following her.
Not another one.
No! You're gonna have to get in line. There's too many stalkers.
And it doesn't help that they're teasing him at the same time, saying, you need to get into the back of the line with all the rest of the stalkers, because who knows what this guy is capable of doing. Not every person is the same in the sense of their mental faculties when it goes to going as far as stalking an individual that's live streaming, especially with what follows, because this guy takes it up even further by threatening to kill them.
Let's go. Oh, no, we're not. Hey, excuse me?
No.
Security?
Emily, no.
Hey,
Stop.
whoa.
Let's fucking fight right now.
What?
Get away from
now.
Security.
He's harassing us.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Right now. I'll kill you right now.
Fuck off.
Kill you right now.
Security, please.
Security.
You hear him get so pissed off that he's ready to fight the people around him and start smacking a trash can as hard as he can, like Oscar the Grouch owes him money. This dude is pissed, and to the point where they run away. Subsequently, it makes sense, right? There's a deranged man out here who asked me for my number and now says he wants to kill me because I told him no. Shut off the stream, which they end up doing. Congratulations, you did the right move, but it's caused a stir in their community where a lot of questions ended up coming up about what went down. Some people said that this whole entire thing was a sham, that they faked the entire scenario with this dude just so that way they could get some clout. And today they came out with a response about the situation, and it doesn't seem like that based on how they started looking back at the events of that day and commenting about what exactly happened during that time.
We are very much in shock, and we need you guys to know that clip does not do it justice for how scary it was. It was,
like, it didn't show everything that happened.
and we just want to use it as like a learning situation because we see a lot of people saying like, oh, I would have done this if I was there, but you have no idea how fast it really happened. We did not know that it was even the same guy up until he made the original thread about following us. We didn't click it.
He changed clothes, apparently, which was insane.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, he met us earlier, like 30 minutes before, and was, you know, interesting. Like, he was just a little cringe, and like, we took a photo with him, and he was very nice, and he went and changed clothes, and came back, which is why we didn't know who he was. And I also want to say, before I say anything, like, if you even remotely think that Rosie and Emily did anything wrong, like, I genuinely mean this, shut the fuck up, like, seriously, because you were not there. It is like fight or flight in that moment, and Rosie and Emily did everything they could to protect us so that we could like get away.
So it seems to me that that is out of the equation. We don't need to worry about them rigging the whole thing just so that way they could get some extra clout points. This dude is actually deranged. He went out of his way to find them and decided to shoot his shot, and when it didn't work, he took it up a notch and decided to make a fool out of himself. Congratulations, sir. You played yourself. So then that leads to the next thing that people are talking about, where they're blaming the streamers for not having a security detail because they knew they were going into a place that's pretty popular. And they would need somebody around them to take care of the situation in case of something gets out of hand. And although I'm not an IRL streamer, I would look at the situation and think to myself about, well, what's going on here, right? You're in a popular location. You are at the Santa Monica Pier. It is a touristy spot of Los Angeles, and Los Angeles itself is a very dense location. So if you are in Los Angeles and you are recording that you are in a popular landmark, a tourist spot, people are going to notice, and they're probably going to go out of their way to find you. That is what almost seems inherent with live streaming IRL. And people do know this. I'm sure they knew what was going on. I'm pretty sure I saw in the chat in some of the videos that they were asking if they had security with them, just in case if somebody did pop by, and lo and behold, someone did. So why didn't they have security with them? Well, I can't say for certain. They don't necessarily say either. But one of the things that I could think of is it kind of ruins the authenticity of streaming and the environment that you're in. You're there to have fun. You're there to make it as authentic as you can. So having a security detail, although makes it much safer for you, because that way they can interact and prevent things like this from happening, diminishes the value of what you have to provide for your content. Now, I'm not saying that that's exactly what they were trying to aim for, but that could potentially be a reason why they didn't have security in general. Other things could be that they're just ignorant and that they've never encountered something like this, but I highly doubt that, where these people are fairly successful streamers, and if they're going out and doing this stuff, more than likely they've had situations with people coming up to them and starting a fuss. So it makes sense that they would have to have some sort of knowledge of what happens if I run into somebody who may be a bit unsavory. And from what it looks like, they're going to be adding more security to their IRL streams since things like this are starting to happen to them. It might as well be safe than sorry. And unfortunately, according to the stream that they just posted today, that the guy managed to escape even though security was involved. He has not been found as of right now, as of recording this. So they called out to their audience if they know anybody that knows him, or if they do know him, to report him, and that they would be going to the police station too, because, you know, at the end of the day, this guy does deserve the consequences to his actions, right? He stream sniped, which isn't too bad of anything, but then he escalated and started making things worse. Fortunately for them, they had enough people around them and security to help depress the situation a little bit. But this is just the reality of IRL streaming. But at the end of the day, they're safe. That's what matters, and they're going to be continuing to stream, and this guy is a super loser. So I hope he gets found and he gets the consequences that he deserves. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me. Catch all you guys later. Peace.